That is, genes are one big influence for how we are and how all species are. But they don't operate in this direct one-to-one way, with the rare exception of some diseases, rare diseases, something like Huntington's disease is one where it really is this one-to-one mapping. The vast majority of other cases, no, it's you have some genetic potentials which are shaped by people's experiences that ultimately lead to outcomes. But what we found in our research is when you just tell people that genes are involved, they end up thinking differently about something. So, for example, one of our studies, we had people read what they believed was a newspaper article describing some new research. But different groups of people read different articles. And one of those articles said that scientists have discovered the existence of math genes on the Y chromosome, and it's because of these genes that this explains why, on average, men outperform women on math tests. We had another group. Yeah, we had another group read a different essay, and it said that scientists have identified that teachers teach math differently to boys and to girls, and it's because of this that men tend to outperform women math tests. And then we had another group that read, actually, there's no differences in how men and women do on math tests, and this is it's an inaccurate stereotype. Actually, there's a lot of debate just on how accurate or inaccurate the stereotype is, and the field has not reached a consensus on this. But anyways, what we find then, and then we gave people a math test, and what we found is, actually all our participants were women. And the women do worse on the math test when they're told about math genes that men have. In contrast, when we're told about, well, the reason that there's sex differences in math performance is because of the way they've been socialized, that doesn't influence them. They did just as well on the math test as the other group where we said that there are no differences, sex differences in math. And so the idea is if there causes something inside you, people think there's nothing I can do. They have a very fatalistic take that that's just the way I'm going to be. In contrast, if you think of something outside of you, it's coming through social norms, people have the idea that they can resist that somehow. That's not inside me. I can resist that. And I think the mistake is thinking because your genes are inside you, that means that anything that genes influence is going to become determined and have a fatalistic reaction to it. And it doesn't work that way.